Hey guys, Landon from Outlaw here. Just wanted to circle on something that often gets overlooked. We've just finished our first ride on this new Matrix in Revelstoke last weekend. We're heading out again this weekend. But there are just a quick checklist of stuff that you should look at after the first ride. So one that's been really crucial, especially in years past, and it's good to see we've got some progress on this, track tension. Basically all of your rubber belts, your quick drive belt, your CVT system belt and your track, they stretch. It's part of the break-in process. So something you should look for. This particular sled is in spec, even after riding, which is really nice to see. They've changed up the track design this year so they don't stretch as bad, but we've also sold a lot of 2021s this year with the previous geometer, and they would stretch significantly. So quick eyeball test, if your sled's in the air and you can see several inches of gap under these sliders, it's time to tighten it up. If you don't do it, it can cause track damage. This particular one, 16 inches ahead of the rear axle, 10 pounds of downforce. You want about 1.25 inches to 1 inch of gap. The Series 8 and 7 tracks are a little bit tighter than that, but check your manual and make sure you're within spec before you put too many miles on. So item number 2 we want to check, belt deflection. Really common for these to stretch significantly in ride number 1. And you can see on this sled, it was at spec at PDI and it's dropped significantly into the secondary. Nothing to be alarmed at, it's pretty typical, but it is something we're going to want to adjust right away. Really affects the bottom end of the sled and how quickly it responds, how quickly it comes out of the snow. So to adjust this, what we want to do is make these two sheaves narrower together. And this set screw is actually what holds these sheaves apart. So we're going to back this out counterclockwise, and that's going to bring our belt up into the secondary and tighten it. Made our adjustment. As you can see, the top cogs of the belt are well above the sheaves. Another good test is just the tug test. If you get a lot of resistance, you want to just be able to rotate that belt with the brake on. If you can't rotate it, it's too tight. If it's rotating very easily, you need to tighten up your deflection some more.